Hi everyone, so I've had a request from Sylvia to do a hip opener because her hips are feeling tight, so that's what we're going to do. So I hope you enjoy it, and if Maya and Ruby are doing it too, make sure you go to bed after this. Alright. So coming into the centre of your mat and taking your arms up nice and long, reaching up through your fingertips, out of your waist, really extend through, breathing into your rib cage, expanding each side, in through your nose and out through your nose, creating warmth in your body. And then taking your feet nice and wide and taking a nice deep inhale all the way up. And roll through your body all the way down to the mat. And all the way up. And all the way down to the mat. And all the way up. And all the way down to the mat. And just rolling up each time through your body and then coming into some goddess squats, so arms go nice and wide and sink into it. And up and sink into it, so your knees are tracking over your ankles, nice and wide. Keep your knees open and breathe. Exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up to make yourself long. Exhale on the way down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and then holding it there at the bottom, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and drop all the way down and rolling all the way back up. And shake it out. Come to the top of your mat, toe mounds are touching, feet are in line. Inhale, arms come on. Excuse me. Into your back bend and swan dive down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold and step it back with your right leg into your runner's lunge and tick-tock back and forth, opening up through your hips, rock back and forth. And really elongate that front leg as you go. Use your breathing. Inhale to go long. Exhale to open up. And you can switch around your breathing too, just to add variety. Depending where you want the length. So if you want the length in your front leg, exhale as you come back. And then relaxing into your runner's lunge. Knee comes down and inhale, arms come on up. Reach up through your fingertips, reach, 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 reach. And then sink in to your hip. So you're really opening the front of your hip. Really let your back go as you lengthen through. And then coming back up, hands come to your front knee, tuck your pelvis under, engage through your core, through your Uddiyana Bandha and sink into the front knee but keeping your core this time. And this way you're opening up through your hip flexor, your psoas on your right side. And then we're going to add our right arm up, reaching up, opening out through our psoas. Breathe into it. On your exhale, you're releasing any tension that remains there and letting it go. And then coming all the way through, your right hand comes to your left knee, your left arm comes up, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, exhale. So you're just trying to reach out of your body, but this time across the sling. both hands come to the front leg, and then coming down to the floor, tuck your toes under on your back leg, coming up into your runner's lunge, step the left foot back to meet the right in your plank position, lower yourself down, press yourself through into your up dog, inhale here, exhale into your down dog. Pedal out your feet, send your sit bones nice and high, really just opening up through the back line of your body, through your hamstrings, really send your sit bones up. So can you see that to that? And add a bend into your knees, press your chest through towards your knees, and then start to elongate through the backs of your legs by pressing each heel down. Breathing all the while. And then reaching up through the right leg, step it through to the top of your mat. And then opening up this time on the other side, so your right leg's forward now. So really elongate that front leg, rock back and forth through to open up the front hamstring, open up the back hip flexor, open up the hamstring, open up the back hip flexor. So you're really opening through each one in turn, left hip flexor, right hamstring. Breathe through it. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to release into the hamstring, inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head, exhale through the hamstring. Or switch it round if you want to work more on your hip flexor. And then the back knee comes down and come on up onto the front knee and lifting up. And then opening your arms nice and high, sinking lower, sink, 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 sink lower. And reaching up, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then coming back up, tuck your pelvis under, engage through your core, engage through your Uddiyana Bandha, and tuck through the pelvis, then press forward into the hips so you don't lose your back. You're just helping to stretch through your hip flexor, through your psoas. Breathe into it. And then reaching up your left arm this time, so you're adding a little bit more length to the left side, opening through the psoas, reaching up, breathe into it. And then switching over, so your left hand comes down to your right knee, your right arm comes up, and you open out the other way. So you're now getting that nice stretch across the sling up into your right arm. So inhale to lengthen, exhale, just a slight lean over towards the left side. And then release your hands down and start to bring your arms down, hands down to the floor, tuck your toes under on your back foot and come on up into your runner's lunge. And step your right foot back to meet your left, you're in your plank position, and then you lower yourself down, press yourself through into your up dog and lead with your hips into your down dog. And make a better position for yourself. Lengthen through your sit bones. Press your chest through towards your knees, opening up through the back line of your body. And then come on down to your knees, sit back onto your heels and reach forward into your child's pose. coming back into the center of your mat. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Taking a nice deep inhale to come into your arm. Namaste.